So I've received the biggest order from Vinegar Syndrome that I've ever ordered in the past. I'm not really sure exactly why I got so many titles this time. I did do the mystery box or the mystery order that happened at the beginning of the month. So that's why I've got so many. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox these, and then we'll go over all of the titles that I picked up. So stick around. Okay, got everything out of the box. There are 26 titles, all included in this package. So I did the initial mystery box order, or the mystery order, where some of the titles you knew that you were going to get, but then there were going to be some mystery titles. I can't really remember which ones those were, and these are all just randomly loose, so I'm not really sure exactly which ones I'm going to go over first. But I am just going to go through all of these. But I did the mystery order, and then I also did the sale that they were having with the partner label. So I did get a lot. Most of these are going to be a majority of the partner label titles that I picked up while I was waiting for them to fulfill my regular order, because I could just add these titles to the order for free shipping. And also the fact that some of these were lower numbered titles, and I am still trying to collect certain lines to where I'm trying to keep a complete collection. And some of these titles look very interesting, so that's the reason why I picked some of these. So randomly, I'm just going to go over all of the titles that I picked up. Don't really know much about them, but I did watch the trailers, as I always do. So I did get Snowtown. This is one that I've got in the collection from Second Sight, no, from 101 Films, and I never did, I usually keep my 101 Films sealed, so I did go ahead and order this one. I've always heard good things about this film, so I wanted to check it out. And then I got The Golden Child. Really great looking packaging on this one. Have never seen this film. But I do collect all of these, and this right here has some nice extras included with it, so happy to have that. I'll go ahead and just show some of these. It has this disc here, which I'm not very familiar with what that's about, and then we also have the booklet and the 4K case with the slip, so happy to have that. I do like the artwork that they've got for this. I've never really heard very much about The Golden Child. I don't know that I've ever actually heard many people speak highly of it, but I do like to collect all of these, so that's the reason why I went ahead and got this edition. Okay, next up, I got this film here called Sissy. Really nice looking slipcover. Don't really remember much about this one, but like I said, I did research everything that I ordered, so hopefully this will be something that I appreciate. I also got this film here. It's Destroy All Neighbors. I think that's what that says. Really cool looking artwork on this one. I do like the way that that looks. If I remember correctly, they had a variant slip for this one also. So I chose this one. Maybe the other one might have sold out. And then I've got the reflecting scan. This is one that I wanted to add to the collection for a very long time. Great looking slipcover. Very strange looking trailer for this one. So I added this one to the collection. And then I got Iron Angels 1 through 3. I do love these releases. This one is a top loader with the release, and with this booklet. So happy to have that. And then I added Tokyo Uber Blues. Now this right here is one it's a documentary about a filmmaker who ends up doing deliveries, trying to pay off his debt, his student loans, I do believe. And so I ordered that one. And then I got Men of Deeds. Very interesting trailer on this one too. This is a foreign film. But I really like the trailer for this one. And it has got the slip. So I ordered that. And so actually I did get Destroy All Neighbors. I did get the other slipcover for this one. So pretty cool. So as far as that one's concerned, these are our two slips for the same film. Cool looking artwork. I do like the way that that looks. And then the back artwork. So the thing that I missed out on was I think they had a record that went along with this if you wanted it. And that had sold out. So I went ahead and just ordered these individually. And figuring out how I'm going to do my stacks here. So next up we have Let's Scare Jessica to Death, the box set with the booklet and a slipcover edition. I've got this film in the collection a couple of times. I got Criminally Insane 2 with a slip. Looks like a very dumb movie, but... And then we have The Dark Half. Really great looking artwork on this one. And this one comes with a booklet. And then we have our slipcover. This looked like a very interesting film. And then we have Charlie One Eye, which looked like a Western that I would really be interested in. Great looking slipcover. Then the same artwork. And then I've got this edition of Breathless. I've already got Breathless in the collection, but this right here was a numbered out of 5,000. And so this is 2610. So I got that. And then I've got Rounding. This looked very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, this may be a Shudder original, but I wanted that one in the collection. And then I did get the Showgirls variant slipcover. I got the previous release for Showgirls, so I got this slipcover edition. And then I got From Beyond with a slip. Pretty cool looking artwork. This is a 4K release. And I got the Amityville Horror. So this right here is a variant slipcover. This right here is a glossy slip. Pretty cool looking artwork. I love the Amityville Horror. And so when I saw that they had a variant slipcover edition, I wanted to go ahead and get that. So I did. Very happy to have that one. And then I got Rats. This looked like a very interesting trailer. So I ordered this one. And then I got Limbo, another interesting trailer. This looked like a, not really like a Western, it's a black and white film. So looking forward to checking that one out. And then I also got Dandelion. This one was another one, maybe, I can't remember exactly who put this one out. I think this is an IFC Midnight film, so I added that one to the collection. And then my last stack, we have Dirty Work. I'm very happy that I finally have this one in the collection. Pretty cool looking slip box. And it also comes with a booklet with Norm Macdonald on it, and this great looking slipcover. So really happy to have this one in the collection. This is a 4K release. As far as the film, I'm not very familiar with the film. Then we have Enter the Void, the slip box, and this one actually is sealed. So I'm not really sure why they sealed this one. I'm just going to leave it sealed. And then we have Shiva Baby. So I got the previous release for this. I watched the film. I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was kind of quirky. It was a lot quirky. But when I saw that they had a variant slipcover, I went ahead and just got it. The film wasn't terrible. It just wasn't my favorite. But it is a pretty cool looking slip. Then I got Jade with this slip box. This one actually comes with a booklet. And then we have the slipcover. I think this seemed like an interesting film also. It's a 4K release. And then we have one more title. And it was for Swimming to Cambodia. So I was on the fence about getting these releases. This is number 207 out of 3,000. But I don't know. Everybody was raving about this film. I think it's a documentary. And so I thought, okay, I'll get that. And then when I saw that it was a part of that mystery order, I went ahead and just got it. So those are all the titles that I got in this large. I think this is the largest Vinegar Syndrome order I've ever placed. A lot of these items were on sale. I don't typically spend that much money on these titles, but I did spend quite a bit this time around. I don't know why I did, but I did. But anyway, that's all the titles that I picked up. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about these titles that I picked up. If you've seen any of these films, which of these that you would recommend. I do know that I've got like 12 other titles that I have not placed an order for that I'm interested in, but the numbers are high enough to where I'm not worried about them selling out. So give me some recommendations of some other titles that you think I might be interested in, because I really do enjoy reading your comments. But thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you next time.